Hello my wonderful geese! Welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is Shamily and today I'm gonna teach you how to be a better builder, addition, how to pick your designs. Next video will be how to reach 3 stars in 1 day, so if you're interested, maybe consider subscribing to my channel to not miss that video. The first design I am picking, and this is a pro tip, is my flag. First of all, because it's gonna bring you some sweet Nook miles that you're looking for in the very beginning. And second of all, because it leaves you with 1 extra spot, because you can totally replace the flag afterwards. And if you're like me, always shorts in your design, then this is a very good tip, so you win 1 spot more. Then I am advising you to pick your path. My main path is always how I start with, and for my island I am gonna start with this path I've never dared to try but I find so beautiful, of like dirt and flowers. And then I am also following a lot of designers on Instagram because sometimes I get inspired with only a path to start an island theme, so I would advise to also maybe try and be bold and try a path nobody has tried before. That is like giving all the aesthetic of your island. I am laying down all my path on the ground, by the way, because this is how I create kind of a mood board, like a first draft of a mood board, to see if my path work together. Then I try to select 2 paths that are gonna complement my first, like my main path. Honestly, I would say 1 extra path isn't necessary. 2 is if you are really large on the number of slots you have. And I try to work with a dirt path, but I think it's too much dirt, and a grass path. And I try to lay down the grass path, but whenever you're working with grass, I would say time travel to the season you're gonna save your DA, because it can make a huge difference. And here I was not too certain about my grass. I was not sure if it was working together. And honestly, even the dirt, now that I'm seeing it, I am not fairly certain. But that's okay, because I can always change later, as I will show you. Then I tried to have also some knickknacks. I am doing a natural island, so I am trying to have as many leaves, as many flowers as possible, and I start with a small number and I will build it up later when I feel the need to add more flowers. But that's how I start my island with. If you're doing something about more decor, maybe you can have like some crossroads or stuff like that. You could have maybe oil marks to put under the cars. So those kind of like knickknacks also work for decor, for example. Then I always try to have some planks, although I am not fairly certain I'm gonna keep the planks, because on this island I plan to work with some in-game path. So you're gonna see I'm not disclosing more, but so I am not sure, which means I can save up some spots to add something else. But for now, I love the planks, they're beautiful. I've never worked with white planks before, so I like it. And I always try to have some puddles in my inventory. I think they're super cute. Sadly, I found this puddle design super cute, but it works more on a beach. And I want to have only 1 design for my whole island, so I will be changing it later. Then another important aspect of my island building is blankets and patterns, and if they can fill like the same rolls together, that is perfect, so I can save up some spots. And here I found this stripped blankets, and the one with the flowers, they work so well together. They are so cute. I love the colors, like they give very much an aspect of like early springs, which I love, and I think the blankets play a huge role in a natural island. And then I wanted to try those new Fringes, I think is the name, the end of the rug part, because I always use the same. In my opinion, it's quite hard to find interesting rug ends. And this time I wanted to try something that looks like a bit delicate, and honestly I love it. The only problem is like the huge space they have in between, which makes me feel then I have more spots to place another design patterns. So this is maybe something you want also to consider. And then I have like this, I don't know how you call it, some some laced rugs. I don't know, but I have 2 of them and I just wanted to check if it was too much, if I could place them next to each other. So that is also something I like to have on a natural island where I feel more comfortable picking my path like this. But I think I have a small explanation on another video for something about more decor, so I will link that video as well. And then I try to have ducks because this is gonna be a decor island, but this is what I mean, like have some knickknacks that matches your theme that you can drop here and there to just fill the space. And then when I was searching for patterns, I was going on the path, like my main path creator page, and I found those pedals with the ducks and I found them so adorable. So that was like, you know, not prepared, but then I loved them. So I was just like laying them down to check if everything was working together. And I tried to take breaks and check and have like some overviews, and here was like definitely not liking the grass. So I changed with another pattern I saved on Pinterest with some flowers, and I think it is very cute, but then I do think that the dirt pattern is not matching. But for now I am keeping it because I am not too sure if I'm gonna keep it anyway or not. And then I just did some arrangement in my path, how I'm gonna use them, which frequencies, and I try to have like the path together, the knickknacks together, some flower crowns. And then I add the most important designs you ever need is like the flower top. It's just a simple design, you fill it with nothing, like just all transparent, and that will stop your flowers from, you know, repeating themselves and like growing uncontrollably and have a flower apocalypse. Then what I like to do is creating a real mood board on my island with like some objects that would fit my theme and using my designs to see if indeed they do work or not, because laying them down on the ground is one thing, but using them in a real context, kind of semi-real build, as another thing. And by the way, all my designs will be in the description and are also visually on my website, so I will place the link of this website in the description as well if you want to find a design that you like, because I know how frustrating it is to find some designs and not being able to. So here they are already uploaded for you guys. That's just what I'm doing, my process, using some objects, laying down the designs and see how they look like. So I'm gonna let you enjoy this little mood board building and I'll be with you at the end of the video. So during this layout, I am also fetching some flowers and bushes, as I was telling you in my last video, to see if they would work together. And I think I have some aesthetic that pleases me so much. Look at that, I am fairly happy. And then I tried this design, I was unsure. It was looking so great in picture. And in the end, I think I'm gonna drop the mitten as well. But this is what I have as an aesthetic. I really enjoy how my paths are working together. I can't wait to unlock the 3 stars, which I am waiting to record for the purpose of the video. I'm waiting to have 3 stars to do another mood board with some in-game patterns to see how they coordinate together, because this was something I really wanted to enjoy. I hope this was useful for you guys. I hope you're gonna be able to find some amazing design patterns, and tell me in the comments what is your process to pick the design if you are the bold type to try some new designs. In the meantime, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to see my new videos, and don't forget to put a thumbs up to the video if this was useful for you. Thank you so much, and see you another time. Bye bye bye.